What's going on, everyone? MetalBlade427 here, and I welcome you back to the Mega Man 4 edition of Robot Rundown. Today's stage has a brand new transport item in it, the balloon. Costing 2 units of energy apiece, Mega Man summons a floating platform that operates similar to Weapon 1 from Mega Man 2. The balloon slowly rises upwards, but dips down a bit when Mega Man jumps on it. Up to 8 balloons can be on screen at one time, but this often causes terrible slowdown and makes it extremely difficult to navigate. This is the only Mega Man game that the balloon appears in and is not required to complete the game. In order to get the item, Mega Man needs to jump over a wide hole to the far right of the starting path and navigate through a second set of desert traps. Originally, the balloon was guarded by a Sphinx sub-boss, but this enemy was removed prior to the game's release. Today's master draws his inspiration from the ancient Egyptians, specifically King Tutankhamun. Being one of the most popular masters in Mega Man 4, and possibly the whole classic series, he has earned that notoriety through his many appearances and his "this is what I think of you taking my powers" attitude. With the serial number DWN-028, this is the rundown of Pharaoh Man. As you would expect, Pharaoh Man's stage takes place in the desert, where Mega Man ends up going into a pyramid. There are 2 different paths Mega Man can take, one leading to the new transport item, the balloon. Enemies that you encounter in this stage are as follows: Sassorinu, Hey, Takatento, Batanton, Hovers, and Mamira. Originally designed for the sole purpose of pyramid exploration, Pharaoh Man came equipped with high resistance, agility, and the ability to adapt to dark ruins and caverns. The combat modifications he received granted him several new abilities, such as a powerful solar energy ball, a wave made of that same energy, levitation, summoning minions, and an ancient Egyptian eye-shaped shield. Pharaoh Man is a charismatic leader who has thousands of henchmen under his control. However, one of his biggest weaknesses is women, often finding himself weak and flustered and unable to speak around them, especially the pretty ones. As a robot built for tomb raiding, he loves treasure and considers himself a true archaeologist. Oddly enough, he hates tomb raiders, who he sees as nothing more than common thieves that don't deserve to be in the tombs. We're going to make a quick note here and talk about the jump that you would need to make in order to get the balloon. In order to make the jump, Mega Man needs to slide slightly over the gap and then immediately jump the rest of the way. It's a difficult move to pull off, so using the rush jet is an easier alternative. Back to Pharaoh Man. His weakness is the flash stopper, because being that he is designed to be in dark surroundings, the intense brightness of the attack causes him to be stunned for long periods of time. The flash itself doesn't actually hurt him, but it leaves him completely open to any other attacks. As you can see, pretty much anything else does normal damage to him. After beating Pharaoh Man, Mega Man earns the Pharaoh Shot ability, which, like the Mega Buster, can be charged up for additional damage. Channeling solar energy above Mega Man's head forms a large sphere that can be launched in 6 different directions. If an enemy hits the sphere, it will deal full damage to the enemy and the sphere will disappear. But, so long as the player doesn't let go of the attack button, Mega Man does not lose the shot, enabling 2 fully charged spheres at the cost of 1. In Mega Man 4, a normal Pharaoh shot will use 1 unit of energy for 28 uses, whereas a charged shot will use 2 units for 14 uses. In the Game Boy, it's still the same, 1 unit for normal, 2 units for charge, but you get less uses out of it because of the smaller energy bar. Other appearances of Pharaoh Man include Mega Man 4 for the Game Boy, Mega Man Power Battles and Power Fighter. He had a cameo appearance in Mega Man 7, a data CD card in Mega Man and Bass. He was a player in Mega Man Soccer. He appeared in the Archie and Mega Mix comic runs, one of which actually showed him without his helmet on. He appeared in the Ruby Spears cartoon, where they gave him a fancy cape and a color change. Plus, there's a famous scene where he shows Mega Man exactly how he feels about him taking his powers, which I will show you right now.
your power.
And he was redesigned as a coffin for the Battle Network series rather than a Pharaoh, which, actually, I really like that design, so I'm okay with it. Pharaoh Man is the only master that does 4 damage to Mega Man on contact. With the Pharaoh shot doing only 2 damage, some well-placed jumps are all you need to avoid the majority of his attacks. His Pharaoh Wave, which does the most damage, can be jumped over if timed correctly, roughly 3 seconds after he points his finger up in the air. With some skill and a bit of luck, Pharaoh Man will go down in no time using just the Buster. When using his weakness, the Flash Stopper, the fight is ridiculously easy. Just make sure you're in a good position to continuously pepper Pharaoh Man with the Buster after activating the Flash, and he shouldn't even hit you once, pending you can dodge any shots he fires before you start the chain. Thing to note, when using the Flash Stopper, Pharaoh Man does not have any invincibility frames, thus giving the player the ability to land endless shots so long as there's energy for the Flash Stopper to be used. The Pharaoh shot and an interesting orangish color are our rewards for beating Pharaoh Man and thus finishing up this rundown. If you enjoyed this video, please show its support by hitting that like button and sharing it. Also, if you haven't already, be sure to hit that subscribe button so you can get equipped with me, MetalBlade427. Until the next Robot Rundown, you guys have a good one, and I will catch you all later.